What it do? Flat crew. All right, what's good? All right, so I'm finna show y'all my sharpshooting facilitator build. Okay, you already know this thing is green. It is Garena. It is GRXEEN. Yeah, it's big greens. Okay, all right, enough of the green, but let's get right into it. All right, so I made him a point guard, of course, left-handed, because I'll use my right one to jack off. I use my right one for it ain't none of your business, but I done told you. All right, so the pie chart we want to do all green. All right, because we don't do nothing but shoot greens, baby. Like all these other pie charts is irrelevant. Irrelevant. You feel me? So we just use all green. If you want all greens, you gotta go all green. Physical profile. All these other physical profile files are garbino, trash. Unless you're trying to build some sharp facilitator that's going to be slow as a bit, because you just don't know. Go with the top one. Just go with the top one. All right, you can explore. You can watch this video if you want to go with something else, and you still get the same thing. But trust me, go with this one. All right, first thing first is close shot. We're gonna max this out 72. All right. 72, and driving layup, max that out at an actual 72. This is where y'all probably gonna disagree with me, but hey, y'all can build this however y'all want. But my method is the green method. All right, the green method. We don't need no finishing badges. All right, so we gonna max shooting. Yes, sir. And then I don't like putting my butt on people, so I'm gonna just put post fade at 86 just so it can just flash. Your green's gonna be flashing like the girls flashing their titties in the club. You feel me? It's all green. All right, it's flashing. Pass accuracy, we're gonna max that out, of course. Ball handling only go up to 78. So unfortunately for my dribble gods or somebody who think they can dribble, or by that I mean you behind the back spamming ass niggas just got patched. Too bad. This build ain't for you unless you can use the screens and do your little weight behind the backs on this one, but it ain't finna get you no crazy behind the back. All right, so that's just that. But I'm telling you, this build is legit. It's official. All right. Now for the defense, I know a lot of people talk about my defense on this character. I got defense. I got defense. Y'all see this? I got defense. You feel me? I just don't play defense. I'm not a defensive player. I'm not a defensive player. I suck at defense on this game. But look, the defense is actually pretty decent. It's an average defense for a nice small guard that's shooting. You could go any body type. Body type really don't matter. But I just do this one because all shooters are skinny as fuck and they got a burner. You feel me? Like that. I just got a burner. I made him 6'5". You can make him shorter, but why? But I made him 6'5", so it was pretty good. I like the 6'5", kind of, because I didn't want to be undersized or nothing like that. So, and I was coming from PlayStation with a 6'3" shot creator, but fuck that shot creator. That's another build for another day and another video. You feel me? And he's goated too. Okay, so 195 is what I made him. 195 is what I made him. And then my wingspan, see, listen, I know they say short arms, better shooting, but what I did, honestly, I was like, let me make him short. Because, we shooters, okay? We finna be nothing but shooting greens, all right? Shooting greens are the only method for this build. If you do not hit a green with this player as a 60 overall, you done messed up. I don't know what you done did. But all right, so we got this. And the badge I chose, honestly, if I knew what I knew back then, I would go with the sharp takeover, just for the fact that with the sharp takeover, I did not know when your takeover bar is coming up, like when it's warming up, it actually boosts your 3-pointer. It boosts your shooting, of course. It boosts it while the bar is going up. Apparently, I only thought, okay, you own that boost only apply. That attribute only applies when you activate takeover, but apparently if you don't need to activate takeover to earn those boosts. So I kind of felt stupid as hell after I found out that I picked the shot creating. But if these two things I would change, I would definitely get this shot badge. I'll recommend that. I mean, the shot creating badge is nice, but that sharp badge is going to be way better. You'll be greening even more, all right? Even more greens with this badge, because it gives you one attribute while you're gaining your takeover. Not in takeover already, but while as you're gaining takeover, you'll get attributes applied to it. And I'm going to also go over the badges. We ain't done yet. And I clicked the shot creating badge anyways, but don't worry about it, all right? So I'm going to go over the badge anyways, all right? Go over the badges. All right. So for the badges, all right, let me just max them out to 95. This is what a 95 look like. It ain't really a 99. They try to get you, but they ain't getting us no more with that. All right. So of course you only get one finishing badge, which that one finishing badge is going to be consistent finisher for me, or it could be Giant Slayer. It's one of the two. It's always going to be one of the two. I switch it up. For shooting badges, the shooting badges I use Hot Start on Hall of Fame. I use Quick Draw on Silver, Hot Zone Hunter, Hall of Fame, Deadeye, Hall of Fame, Catch and Shoot, Silver. Or actually, I use Catch and Shoot on Gold, Green Machine, Hall of Fame. I love Green Machine, I really do. Volume Shooter, Hall of Fame, and then I use. Damn, what the fuck do I use? Range Extender. How can I miss Range Extender? I use Range Extender on the Hall of Fame. So therefore my Catch and Shoot is on Hall of Fame. All right, so these are badges I usually run, and it gives me green. These are my go-to greens. And usually if I know I'm gonna be playing some tight defenders, or people are just playing close up on me, and you just gotta spin a block, this is what I do. I take off that volume shooter, put on steady shooter, and then I'm greening these niggas' faces. I don't even care. I'm just throwing them boys up and they going in, trust me. So these badges actually work all together, honestly. As you know, Hot Start pretty much actually Green Machine gives you a boost on your attribute, if I'm correct. No, Green Machine gives you a bigger green window. Hot Start actually gives you an attribute added to your shooting for every shot you make. All right, so it improves your attribute on your shooting ability for every shot you make, really. Along with Hot Zone Hunter, boosts your percentage in that area you shoot in. So if you think about that shit is busted. That shit is really just OP. That's some strong ass shit, you know what I mean? And I just put that together. I'm like, yo, what if I put this and that on Hall of Fame? Like, Hall of Fame be really making a difference with some badges. Some people say they run their stuff on gold. Some people say they run that on gold. But honestly, when you got 30 badges, you damn near might as well put everything on Hall of Fame, baby. Especially if you legend, you damn near can clock all this shit out. You be overclocking. You be done difficult shots Hall of Fame. You be at clutch. You be putting on random shit like pump fake maestro, and you be putting on ice and veins because you got 40. All right, so this build is nice. I haven't run defades yet. I might try that out, but if I do take away defades, I might just drop this to silver, put that on silver just to see how that works. I don't use corner specialist because corner specialist is kind of it pretty much comes with hot start. If you got a hot spot in the corner, that shit's going to just join in anyways. It ain't no use for corner specialist. But those are my shooting badges. That's what my shooting badges look like. Playmaking badges. My playmaking badges, I use Quick First Step, of course, mandatory. Space Creator, mandatory. Tight handles, mandatory. And I use Diamond because I'm more likely playing a 1. So if I ain't getting open, there's going to be somebody else open because they're going to be guarding you because you're hitting greens. Remember, you're hitting greens. They're going to be wanting your butt, all right? They're going to be wanting your butt because you got to put Diamond on so you can get it to your man and he can, green shot when you get clamped up or anything. I usually go for general, or sometimes it really depends on the games or anything. Some days I'm feeling handle for days. Some days I'm feeling for general. It doesn't matter. It's one of the two. Honestly, your dribble moves, unless you dribble better than me, but you most likely do because I'm an ass dribbler, you want to put on handle for days. Tight handles, I just put on tight handles just because you can get past your opponents. Honestly, it fucks them up. This badge is retarded. All right, retarded in a good way. I mean, it goes stupid. All right, but that's the key. All right. Defensive badges, I got 9 defensive badges, y'all, and I still can't play defense. Help me. All right, so clamps, gold, intimidator on silver. According to 2K Labs, silver versus Hall of Fame doesn't make a difference, which that shit is about dumb as hell. And I'm like, y'all tripping. I watched that video and I'm like, damn, that shit really do make a difference. It's the same thing. So yeah, pick dodger, that's mandatory on gold. And then bronze, what do I put on bronze? I put interceptor on bronze because, you know, I mean, it's an effort, you know what I mean? Like, even though interceptor don't work on bronze like that, you always got that 1% to steal a ball. And that 1% could be your 21 game, you feel me? So put that shit on bronze. Trust me. Have I ever lied to y'all? No, I haven't. All right, let's get back into it, man. Let's get back into it. All right, confirm and confirm. That's pretty much gonna be the build. It's gonna give you shot facilitator, and as you see, it's right here. I got all these other builds. Don't mind these other builds. All right, they experimenting. I'm gonna blank them boys out like whoa, and make sure y'all go and try this build out because I'm telling you, it's really nasty. This build is nasty. All right, y'all gonna love me after the end of the day. All right, so much love, peace out, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, do something, help a nigga out. I'm struggling.
What I usually say. Shitty board. Dub after dub got me feeling like a first seed. Bitch, I'm balling out for when I couldn't make the first team. Think I'm activated, I made 20 in the first week. Heart being gone, little bitch, you can't hurt me. Built for this shit, I might bend, but I won't break. Bitch, I probably switch, swear to God that these hoes fake. Babe hoodie on, grab the chopstick and go 8. Roof Chris dinner paid 3 shirts for 4 steaks.